weekends, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 p.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch and type your bits. Thanks again for being here, my friends. KFB Auctions. Oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions. Come watch now, everyone. I have things from posters to collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions. Oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions. Come watch now,
Hello, all. Good Wednesday afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Happy Hump Day. Remember them old commercials with the camo walking through the office? What day is it today? Hump Day. Those are great. Anyway, today is, what is today? Let me see, July 22nd. So let me make note of that. So 7/20 for Monday, 7/22 for today. And I was not on last night because my friend Bruce was on last night and did not want to interfere with his auction. Plus, it gave me plenty of time to get. And so a lot of you, 60 of you, heard from me individually last night, and you shall be hearing from me again tomorrow for all the items that you want to be claimed or to be signed that are available that you bought. Or this Friday is your last opportunity to try to win something to bring it to New Jersey to get signed next week. So, hey, what's up, Todd? How you guys doing? I will say hi to everybody here in a minute. You just caught my eye there with the exclamation marks. But the Eric Singer signing options are available, so go check those out. And don't forget the KFB gear is available. So I put in my auction page on the auction tonight with the tag to let everyone know that there will be a nice little giveaway. I'm not talking like a $25 or $50 item for you to win if you are spotted and show pictures of you wearing a shirt. So go get your shirt. They are $30 shipped unless you are a bigger man than I. And if I don't stop drinking Mountain Dew, who knows, I may make it up to a 4X myself. So, but yeah, if that's a $5 increase. So, and you could just be bulky, and that's my problem. I just got way too much, and I'm waiting for the muscle loss to kick in fully, but no. But anyway, thanks for being here. I'm already acting stupid. Acting? Who's acting? All right, so let's say hi to everyone, and then I shall get started. So, hello, Rick. Rick, thank you. Rick offered up 4 of his photos for the Eric Singer signing. They are the ones of him in makeup where he's giving himself a bath and playing the piano and all that. So, what does that song say? Backmast, FUKB. Danny, don't even start. Don't even start. I'm going. Hey, Paul Scheib, Rick, Stephanie, you want to be an admin? First job. I'll put you to work. So good to see you, Danny. Hopefully you got your room booked and everything for Orlando. I'm so looking forward to Orlando to just hang out and just forget about everything for 10 days, about 10 days worth. So a lot of you I will see there in the hotel, which is where I'm staying at the same hotel of the event. So hopefully you guys are staying there as well, and we can hang out for those 2 days. And me and the wife are going to take some alone time to go to different things in the Florida area. So it's been a thing for the past 15 years now, and we've only skipped, I think, 2. So 13 years worth of our Florida trips that we do, and it's always a fun time. Hot, but fun. So uh, anyway, so hello, Stephanie, Danny. Back to where I was. William, Freddie, Paul, Leslie. Did I say Leslie already? Joe, Cynthia. Um, who else? Who else? Did I say Paul already? If not, I'm saying it now. Johnny Arnold. Todd, I said hello, but I'll say it again. Rebecca, Speedy, Josh, how you doing? Today is the day after yesterday. You're right, and congrats on the new home, Josh. Um, I look forward to seeing it. So, or seeing some photos of it. So once you get it all settled in, all settled in, I cannot talk already. I'm not tired. Uh, I'm full of myself, but I'm not. I'm really tired. I'm ready for a pretty good night tonight, and hopefully you guys will agree and help me clean my room out here. So there will be some good deals, maybe even a box put together or a bag or something. I don't know yet, but anyway, hello, Chris. Hello, Teddy, Christy, everyone. Hello. There's a lot of names in here, so hopefully I didn't miss anyone. There is Mary, and you are right. Thank you for that, Kimberly. There are no comments showing up because I closed the chat off on the last auction. So for those that may be wanting to comment in YouTube and can't be seen, now you can. So hello, Kimberly. And if you are on YouTube and if your name, if you bought something from Joe last Monday, please reach out to me. My name is above the video that you're watching, Kenny Bagley. Reach out to me, and that can be done at, let me see if I got a QR code for that so you can scan it and email me. So I do not see my email anymore on here. So let me go ahead and add my email address for the little ticker here. So you can email me your information because a lot of you YouTubers are under different names than what your actual name is. So let me see, captions. Okay, so let me add another ticker here and put in, it's pretty simple, KFB auctions at gmail.com. So please email me your information, and if you are the winner of some stuff from Joe on Monday, he is looking for you. You won an Eric Carr coin, if that helps. So, but for anyone else that wins anything, please send your information to here, and that way I have it and can refer to it. All right, if you're not on Facebook, so that way anyone can participate, and even if you're over on X. You can hit me up via that email as well with your username and your real name, all that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get going on this book. These are $20 claims. As many as you want. I'll do $20 for one, 35 for two. Buy one for a friend. It's Christmas here in another few months, but you can hear the crispness of this. Listen, take a listen. That is how crispy these are. So case fresh, beautiful books, beautiful condition, I should say. And a lot of great pictures in there as well. And I'm pretty sure there's some old school kits in here as well. Let me see. It's been a while since I've actually looked at the entire book. Yeah, maybe not. It's so crisp, you got to do one page at a time, and it's taken me some time to do it. So, and when you hear that noise, the paper, it isn't sticking. It's just sticking, if that makes sense. It's just not sticking to other pages. So just put NZ or TB 20 on that if you are interested in that. And then I've got the Monster. These are always better to buy both of them together because they're easy for me to ship. And these are 15. So 15 for Monster, 20 for New Zealand. Monster, I'll do 2 for 25. New Zealand, I'll do 2 for 35. Because it is an overseas book. So let's go ahead and get going on this official magazine. This is from Phantasm. I'm pretty sure this is Phantasm that put this together. Yes, Phantasm right there. And that was Brian Stewart. And this has all kinds of ads in it and some great photos as well. So even Mark Slaughter halfway there. Promo. I know you'll like that, Suzanne. Some great pictures in here. And I will do $10 starting bid on this book. Just put OM for official magazine. Ooh, that sounds nasty. What? So $10, put OM 10. So I don't know if I told you, Kenny, but I got my sticky stick the other day. That does sound nasty. He's talking about a USB stick. The finish on the stick gets real sticky. So one of each of the tour books. So you want New Zealand for 20 and Monster for 15, correct, Rick? Let me see. Monster tour book. 15, 20, New Zealand. That's the first time I've ever written out New Zealand on my quick notes of auctions here. I always put NZ. I don't know why I just wrote it out. Because I'm so energetic right now. I got to write everything out in full. I'm just full of myself, people. Nothing wrong with that. It is bad trying not to cry. What's that supposed to mean, Mary? One of these are turbos. Okay, I see what you're saying now, Rick. I just went back on your comment, and I need to open up the chat here on Facebook. So I am current on that. And we got, I'm sorry, but Angelo over on YouTube, Speedy came in first on the official magazine for, oh no, hang on, you came in at 12. Okay, so Angelo, you've seen that already. So Angelo is currently at 12 over on YouTube. So, hello, Angie, how you doing? Speaking of diet, going to try to eat. Okay. A lot of these comments you're not understanding are replies to others. Okay, that could be why. There's a lot of chatter going on, and I'll catch up here in a minute, but I'm trying to get the party started with a few items to bid on. And we got the official magazine. We need a 13 on that, or it's Angelo's at 12. So let me know, Speedy, or whoever else wants in on that. Official mag, 4 faces. All right, so going once, going twice. Hey, Dominic, how you doing, buddy? Good seeing you on here. I actually surprised my friend Alzie with this photo, and because she's all the time. If you ever see her, she's capital letters Eric with exclamation points. So I had him sign one to her as a surprise with Alzie all capital letters and exclamation points. So it's like he's yelling at her. So it was pretty funny. She was pleasantly surprised. And right there. So currently that magazine is at 14. And let's go ahead and hit a different official magazine. Let's do this one here. And these are the same magazines, this one and the one I just that's being bid on right now, but this is the Gene painting variant. So for this one, just put GP, and we're going to start this off at 10 as well. So GP for the Gene painting. My friend Sean Rice actually has this painting, and he got it signed by Paul because he painted it. And then he also had the gallery escort the painting in Vegas to Gene's meet and greet, stand guard while the painting was there to get it signed, and then they had to escort it back to the gallery. Boy, what a fight Sean put up to get that done. But I was proud of him. You spend that kind of money on something, you should be able to do what the hell you want. But they weren't having it. So it was just fun seeing my buddy Sean put up such a good fight. And he won. It may have come down as I need a refund then. So Indy Powers first on this for the magazine, Freddie, sorry, but we are at $10 first from Andy. So 11 would be the next bid on that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and call that other magazine, see where it's at. We're at 15. Speedy, let me know if you want to come out. Oh my God, that didn't come out right. But if you want to go out or you want to come back in. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I didn't mean to give away your secret there, Speedy. Oh man, I set that one up, and it's like so. All right. Some things are just not planned, and that was funny. I don't care who you are. That was funny. So, Angelo, I think that book is going to be yours. Because Speedy's now probably mad at me and keep your freaking magazine. And I ain't mad at you. Angelo Lucetta. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? It didn't come out the right way. Okay. Thank you, Speedy. And I apologize. So Freddie's in at 11 on the Gene painting magazine variant. But Speedy, hang on. I do have, let me show you. This is Angelo's. Okay. I do have this one. If you want to say $10 on this one at the starting bid, because it does have damage to it. It's just a scratch along the ink. So it's not ripped or anything. Still the same magazine. It just has that marking right there. So still some great photos in there. You got some Ace articles as well. It's a pretty cool magazine. So this is only open to Speedy for 10 since he was the one fighting for it. If you're interested in that, just let me know. That would be OM10 for you. Okay, so Gene Painting official. We currently got 51 in here with YouTube and Facebook. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Some good stuff coming in or coming on here soon. So thank you, Speedy. I got you, buddy. So official mag, $10. Angela, oh, you got the good one. Okay, so Speedy's out on the Gene Painting, and currently that one is Johnny Arnold at 20. So, how you doing, Jim? Good seeing you, buddy. All right, so here is this magazine. This is another official magazine. So for this one, hell, let's call this one KFB, and I'll start this off at 10 as well. How you doing, Chris? What is the last day you have to decide what we want, Eric? It's in the post. I think it's August 8th. There is a deadline posted in that post at the top. So go check it out. Thank you, Freddie, for letting me know you're out. So this is just KFB 10 on this. Is it the 12th? Okay. Thank you, Chip. Appreciate it. I forgot what I wrote. I did it at 3:30, 3:45 in the morning, I believe. So, and this has got a lot of fun. Excuse me, a lot of fun behind the backstage kind of things. There's Steve Roman and let me see. We got some a bunch of fan photos in here. There is Ace Cosby from Q95 radio station. He's a great friend to the band. Every time they would come in town, they hang out. Here's this goofy looking guy right here getting his arm signed by Paul. And trying to see who else we know in this magazine. Lots of fan photos in here. Some of you may know, you may even be in here and not even know it, because I didn't know that I was in this magazine until I was informed about it. So it's kind of cool. But this is my friend Donna and the limousine company. I was supposed to have sold a bunch of their t-shirts, but she never got back with me on that. So there's the project there. Always for this was this article was done by my friend Jill Cataldo. Some great photos in it though. So KFB 10 for that one, and currently we're at 14 from Speedy. So let me see what all we got going on. We've got Speedy first, and Cynthia, and then Chris all came in for 10. But Speedy, you actually did not have to come up to 14. So you were the top bid at 10. You were first. Okay. So if anybody wants to come to 11, to be fair, Speedy didn't have to do that. And I was just looking through the magazine and didn't see all that action. So Speedy is currently at $10 for the magazine. So all right. Gene Painting Mag, let's go ahead and get that one written down for Johnny Arnold Sr. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Johnny Arnold Sr. That was for 20. And then the KISS official. I'll just put KFB on that since that's what code I'm using. Plus, I know I'm in it. All right. So here's an Alice Cooper 13x19 print from the VIPs. This is, I guess, something you would get as a VIP. And for this, I'll start off at 30. It's like a lithograph kind of thing. It will not come with a frame, but $30. Just put AC 30 for Alice Cooper. This is a pretty cool promo here, but it does have some damage to it. You can see the damage down there from, I don't know, it looks like maybe somebody got like grease or something. Maybe they got it at the venue and had food around it. I don't know. But this is one of the show posters for Chris. And this is the Terre Haute, Indiana poster with Edwin and Dare. So for this Chris poster, let's start this off at 15. 15 for the Peter Criss poster. So you can do PC 15 from 1994. And then I've got Kiss Rocks Vegas. These will be claims. If you want one, I will do 20. These are 11 by 17s. So is the Peter Criss poster as well. If you can see that, that is 11 by 17, just so you know the size. All right. So 11 by 17, Kiss Rocks Vegas. This is thick stock paper. Claims $20 on these. This is the movie theater event for Indianapolis where it hit the theaters first. Part of the Indie Expo in 2016. So just put KRV, Kiss Rocks Vegas 20, and one can be yours. I've got a few of them. So there are those. And let me see what else I got in my little poster keeper here. This is something I made for the cruise. For a door. All right. We've got Kiss promo Destroyer poster. Kiss for the Destroyer 45th anniversary. Sorry. And for this, it is thick stock paper as well. You can see no corner marks or anything like that. And for that one, it's pretty thick. I will do 35 for the Destroyer 45. All right. And let's see if we get any bids on any of that stuff first before I put anything else up. In the meantime, gotcha, Stephanie. Well, you should just go to Vegas and cancel Indy. Well, you want to come here though too, so maybe you should cancel the Rock Legends and go to Vegas this year. And that way you got one trip this year. Well, still you came here in April, so you're still doing 2 trips within months. I mean, it's if you would have done what, September, that would have been 5 months difference. So what's 3 months? What's 2 months between events, right? So, or you can just rent a flat here in the States for a year and do everything you need to do and then go back. It'd be like a firefighter hours. You stay here 1 year, live in Australia for 2. So work 1 night, off 2. All right, so we're at 14 from Speedy, but Speedy is at $10. So we're going to do it going once for Speedy at $10. No 11 on this, and we're going to call that here in 30 seconds. So unless there is a KFB 11 on this, then that goes to Speedy for $10, not 14. All right, so nobody on the Alice, nobody on the posters. Let's do this How to Show on Earth poster. This is a limited number of 200 made. This is number 58. These were supposed to be for the VIPs. I got Johnny in at 11 before the time counted down. So Speedy, let me know if you're in at 12 now. I know you're in at 14. You can do the 14 now and be legit. So this one here, I'm going to start this off at $30. This is 13 by 19 on that size. I'm pretty certain. Let me see. Yep, 13 by 19 on this size here. That's my buddy Don. Signed for me, so I'm not selling that. And here's the Kiss Cruise poster. Just put KK. I'll do 15 starting bid on this. This is not the poster you would get for the event that came signed. This is a bigger poster. That was an 11 by 13 size. This is a 13 by 19 size. Kind of like a promotional poster kind of deal, but I'm not sure if they actually sold these or not. I can't remember. Because we had the signed ones that they gave us that were just like that with signatures on them. I don't know. So Johnny comes in at 15 on the KFB magazine. And speaking of unsigned, I got this unsigned. This is a flocked. You can see the black areas. If you was to fill this is a poster. Well, no, not the black areas. Everything. Well, I guess it does, like the globe. You can see it's kind of flocked. You see the globe under the fingers there, that texture. So wherever you see that texture, it's flocked. I don't know why the flock they did that, but they did. So the red in this little area right here, that's flocked. The blue down at the bottom, that's all flocked except for the words. They're just regular print. But for this one, it's not an easy thing to get with it not signed. This is an unsigned version. For this one, I'll start off at $50. $50 for this. Something that you don't come by every day on that. And I remember it cost me a few bucks as well. So we're at 16 for the magazine from Speedy. So those are the options there. All right, for some posters. And the Alice Cooper was 30. I've got this folded poster. I don't know what the corners look like. I can take it out if you'd like, but I'd rather just keep it in there and show you the flaws to it. You can see where the folds are. It's not in perfect condition, but it is old, and it is a pretty cool photo. And from Phantom of the Park, just put P for Phantom, and I'll start that off at 15. 15 for the Phantom of the Park. It will come folded to you to make it simple for me and cheaper for you. Because if it's rolled up and put in the tube costs more money than a record mailer or a magazine mailer. So P15 for the Phantom poster. And Speedy, looks like Johnny is out. Thank you, Johnny, for letting me know. You got that, Speedy, for 16. All right. Awesome. And I need to put this Pee Wee Herman up because that sold towards the end of the auction the other night. Let's see. I have this Kiss Force. Thank you, Cynthia. I got you. Kiss Force fan club. This was, I believe it was David Snowden and Keith LaRue, their brainchild or whatever. And we'll start this off at 10. Great photo of Bruce and Eric, Bruce and Pablo. So what I say on that, KF10, I think. So Phantom's at 20 from Paul. So KF10 on that, I got a BK. And I believe that's the flip-flop guitar. Not 100% sure on that because the color looks off. All right, so for this one, I'll start this one off at, I'll do 50 for this. 50 for BK, signed in black. Great photo from Asylum. And if there's any Norman Reedus fans in R, I'll do 75 for Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. So NR 75 for Norman. We have 52 people hanging out here. Thank you all. Muchas gracias. Got a pink Tommy Thayer. And for Tommy here, I will do 50 as well. Christopher Forrest, you know I do, brother. Just message me. You got to message me. If you want the photo, I can go ahead and write you down now, but $15 plus shipping. So I would have to order it and go snag it for you. So no charge for pickup. I'll just $15 for the photo to be printed if you want the BK. Now, if you want Bruce and Paul from Unholy, I'll do both for 25. Save you $5, and that way you compare them together. I don't know where my photos are because I may have the one already printed up of Paul that I could show you. I don't know. Did you try? All right. Sorry. You probably did. I'm not going to deny that you did. So let me make note of this, and I'm going to put Chris LaForest. If you want to tell me yes now that you do want it, I'll go and write you down. But otherwise, I'm just going to put message. And if you say you want it now, I won't even message you. I'll order it, invoice, and send it all out. None of the in between chit chat. Okay, just the Bruce. Okay, you got it, buddy. 15 BK Unholy. And then we've got the BK flip-flop photo, Asylum photo for 50 from Frank Hansen. So let me go and write BK Asylum 8x10. Currently at 50. Is there a 52 or higher? 52. And nobody likes the Kiss Force picture. I think it's pretty cool. $10. $10. Pretty sure that would be from Animalize, right? Looks like an Animalize there to me, but it doesn't give a date. Then I had Tommy Thayer, 50 on him as well from Monster. So TT 50. And some of you may like promo ads. This is a cool one. A couple things here. Here is Tommy Thayer, signed in white. The bigger signature, that's the live one. This is for the poster and pick packs. And I'll start, this is like a thick stock paper as well, like a promo ad, in-store promo ad. It does have some issues here at the top, and you see the bend there to the top, and it would look good framed. 11 by 14 is what I'm thinking the size is. Let me check. But for Tommy Thayer there, I'll start him off at 35. So there's 12, 9 by 12 for that. So I was off a couple inches both ways. So just that optimism, I'm telling you. So we'll do 30 on that, I believe I said. Or was it 35? 30. I'll do 30. What's up, Johan? And any Star Wars fans out there that may like Star Wars, this is like a Force Crystals ad. Looks pretty old. So this may be something you like. Force Crystals. And I'll start this off at 10 if there's any interest in that old Star Wars ad. Then on the back, it's got Robert Palmer. Brains, looks, and talent all in one. We are just talking about him the other night. Power Station lead singer. With Andy Taylor on the bass from Duran Duran. Yeah, Stephanie was in line. She had a pretty good backup in the line because of the everything that she got signed there in Indy. So, Johnny, I got you in on Kids Force. Thank you, sir. So I'm going to call the BK Asylum for Frank Hansen, if I'm not mistaken, for 50. Yep, 50 Frank. Frank 50. Frank Hansen, Kiss Force, 8 by 10, $10. I'm going to go ahead and call that for you as well, Johnny. Thank you, gentlemen. Johnny Arnold Sr. All right. I see my friend Jules was watching. How you doing, Jules? Okay. Sorry. I'm not a big Duran Duran fan, but yeah, the Taylor brothers, or were they cousins? I don't know. Um, like I said, not a major fan, but they do, they're pretty good musicians. Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay. So Paul Scheib, P20. Let me figure out what that P20 was. And P20, P20. I'll get it. Hang on one second. What did I have for 20? It had to have been a poster, right? Peter Chris. That's what I'm thinking. $20 on this, Paul. Correct? There's PC, but that's the only P I can think of at this moment, or with that has a P in the name anyway. Yeah, that's all I can think of for $20 anyway. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you're probably working, so I'll go and write you down for the Peter ad. And anyone coming to Virginia to CBK? I put up a plug for that event, and nobody really responded to it. So hopefully he gets a good turnout. Much better than the 12 fans that showed up for Eric Singer at Knoxville. Which it was much more than that. So, all right. Awesome, Debbie. Tell the old man I said hello. And yeah, why didn't Palmer tour with Power Station? Because the battery died. The Power Station. Batteries, Power Station. Never mind. All right. So that is it on that. Oh no, he was good, Stephanie. That was a little inside thing there. Okay. So many people. All right. The Energizer Bunny. All right, so let me see if there's any other thing here. I got all this stuff has been put up so far. Okay, so we're going to put this back down and then reach for this big boy. Here, we got two. For this Eric Singer, $60 on that. That's a dollar or $10 cheaper than the last time. For this one, since it didn't sell the first time around, 60 for this. But you have this one here as an option as well if you'd like this one instead. Eric Singer, 11 by 14, and this would be 70 for this. So 70 for the B for Beth, and T for talking. So two options there: 60 for talking, 70 for Beth, and let me write down Paul Scheib for this. Peter Criss. Peter Criss. Venue poster. And again, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show this toy guitar tonight for the Peter Criss owned toy guitar. Go see details on the actual auction page, my auction page. But I want to show it in the camera so you guys can check it out. I'll take the comments out of the way if I remember right, which I should. And then also a sleeping bag that is up for grabs. So the prices are pretty freaking reasonable in my opinion, but I know it may seem pricey to some, but it's owned by one of the 4 founding members, and he is on each item, and they are in really good condition for their age. So no one else has had them. All right, just so you know. Let me see what is it that Singer calls people that try to be funny but ain't? John Odom, or maybe it's Danny Miller. I can't remember what he calls them, but it's either John Odom or Odom or Danny Miller. I can't remember. Let me know. Bada boom. All right. So it was the Phantom poster. You're right. See, out of sight, out of mind. He's down here. So thank you very much, Cynthia. I assume that you're out on the Phantom poster because you would have said 21. You did not. So I'm going to put 20 for the Phantom poster, Paul Scheib. I would have figured it out later. Sure, I would have. Phantom poster, Paul Scheib. Yeah, that ain't it. Poor Danny. What's that Peter Pan movie? The dog's name, where the dad trips over the dog and falls and basically and it breaks his neck, and the dog said, or the kids say, "Poor Nana," and the dad, "Poor Nana." So that I am the father, and Danny's like the Nana, I guess. So yeah, oh, innocent Danny. Poor Danny. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. I didn't see it. I didn't look too hard though either. Poor Nana. Yeah, there's Cynthia. She will know. She's a Disney buff as well. So I do love my Disney movies because I had 2 kids that's all I ever watched. I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen movies such as The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin. What were some of the other big ones back then? I mean, there was 101 Dalmatians, Lady and the Tramp, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, all those, Cinderella, or not Cinderella, Snow White, Mickey Mouse, The Prince and the Pauper, Mickey and the Beanstalk, all that stuff I've seen hundreds of times accumulatively. So I know my Disney also. I don't know too much about like Hercules. My kids neither one got into that too much. Or the what's the one with the New Orleans theme, the Prince or the Frog or something like that. For the Fox drum, 35 starting bid on the Fox, so just put F35 for the Fox. I've got a Peter Criss vinyl. This has a bend to the corner here and got a little damage. I did open this up. There is no inserts whatsoever. It was brand new, sealed. There is no solo inner sleeve. This is just the sleeve that it comes with. And right there is the vinyl, but there's nothing inside. And right here is the bend to the corner. And let's start this Peter Criss album off. Does have another bend right there. Still in the shrink. Still a great player copy. Brand new, never played. I just opened it because I was going to keep the poster out of it to possibly get it signed, but there was no poster inside. So for this one, I'll start off at 15 starting bid. Even if you were to take the vinyl into Peter and have it signed for a display piece, the vinyl has never been hit by a needle. It's a beauty. 180 gram, but no inner sleeve. That's what it came with. And I wish I had a sleeve down here, but they're all upstairs. I would change it out. But I'm going to switch out the sleeve because this thing is so thick, it's hard to get in and out. It's a thick album. Got A Star Is Born, $15 if you're interested in that soundtrack. I'll put a new sleeve on it, but this one I'm going to leave the album out of the cover. Still signable if you'd like to get it signed. And for what I say, $15 on this, it's a pretty reasonably priced 2014 record. So 15, just put PC 15. Let's see. Jim Kleinbeck is in at 15 on the Peter Criss vinyl. Somebody says are you working on some new ones, Steve? Awesome. I assume Eric Carwin's for Loretta. I assume that's what you're saying. Hello, Cornbread 2. I see my friend Kat Morris here. Hello, Kat. I'm not sure if she's around, but I've seen her pop her head in. It says that she was watching. I got Brian H. Tesson in at 15 on Star. What is the Star? Star Wars? Oh, Star is Born. Never mind. See? Out of sight, out of mind. I'm telling you. Star is Born, 15 from Brian H. Tesson with the song Evergreen on the soundtrack. My mom used to love that song. Let me check the vinyl out here for you, Brian. I just see one mark on the vinyl anywhere, and it is pretty much in the dead space. You can see that right there. It's in the dead space, but the vinyl everywhere else is very clean. Just so you know, for this to be what, when was this made? 70, 75, 76, could be 77. I will check here in a moment. I can't see red or black writing on red ink, so that is out. So let me see if there's any publishing dates on this anywhere. I do not see any, so let me check the sleeve itself. 1976. So $15 going once, unless there's a 16 on the Star is Born. And if you want to do a twofer on this Star is Born option, because this was a remake of this. This is A Star is Born with Judy Garland. And I'll start that off at 10. So A Star is Born with Judy Garland. $10 start on that. Original soundtrack recording. On Columbia Limited Edition Records. It's an odd looking label and it's very hard to see. Black on brown. Not a good choice. Unless you got young eyes, I guess. And this does not have an inner sleeve to it. I may have one upstairs that I can do, but I do need to order me some inner sleeves. I got the plastic sleeves to put the vinyl in, but you can do SB10 on that one if you're interested as well for whoever. And let me go ahead and put some of these up. And it's good seeing you in here, Steve. It's been a while since I've seen you in the auction. I see Jim Taylor's watching. We got hello, Sean Canover. How you doing? Good seeing you guys. Really appreciate it. There's Marion. And Marion, I am sorry. I am just seeing your comment. You got F-35. So please let me know what F-35 is. That would be the Fox drum that I just put up. Almost out of sight, out of mind. So we're at F-35 from Marion on Facebook. He cannot show up in these comments here. So let me go ahead and write Fox drum down. And then A Star is Born. '76. And then Peter Criss is at 20 from Stanley. So Jim, let me know if you want to come in at 21, but like I said, it does have some damage to the corner. So what, Danny? Has Danny become a light bulb with all the whats? Yeah, Mary, Thumbelina was not a Disney movie, though. Fox and the Hound was, but not Thumbelina. Thumbelina, I think, was a Fox. Was it 20th Century Fox? Pretty sure. But yeah, my daughter loved Thumbelina as well. Jim comes in at 21 on Peter Criss. Thank you, Jim. All right, so Brian Ace Tassin, you've got the Stars Born for 15. Batman. Fox Drum, 35 from The Cure. Crime is a disease, and I'm the cure. Marion Cobretti. All right. I want to reiterate that this has some damage, guys. So don't go crazy on this. I don't want you getting and say, hey, Kenny. I'm going to show it off again. There is no inserts, no poster. It's in a shrink wrap. It's a good player copy. The vinyl is unplayed. But I do want to point out that it does have a bend to that corner. And it's not because of the shrink. The shrink was pretty loose on it, but I kind of made it go back. It just took a little hit in transit. Just don't want you guys going nuts on this because it does have damage. All right. And I think that you can get these for like $30. So I don't want you to get too crazy on this. And you can get them brand new for about 30. You have to probably hunt them down, but if you're planning on getting this one signed, I wouldn't invest too much into it. Just being honest with y'all. Just in case you missed the explanation of it when I started it. Okay. All right. So Stanley is out. Okay. So Christopher Spiro comes in at 24, but Jim's already in at 24. Christopher, I'm sorry. And I'm going to say I have a few Peter Chris vinyls. So if you would like some Peter Chris vinyl, hit up my friend Todd Michael Reddick. He will be joining me in an auction probably within the next couple of weeks, and it's not just going to be Kiss options for you guys. So it'll be a fun auction. I've got so many irons in the fire right now, guys, with the Peter Chris stuff, which is one of my top things. I got a whole day dedicated to that. Got the 12-hour auction coming up on the 8th. I've got friends that are sending me stuff to sell on a commission kind of thing for them. One that's like a behind-the-scenes Kiss guy back in the 80s and 90s. He passed away, but his son's got all this stuff, and he thought of me to sell that for him and honor his dad's memory and all that. So Christopher's in at 25. And I've also got the Eric Singer signing the Do Live with you guys. And for those that do not know, missed the announcement, Eric will come on here. He will sign, let's say he signs this photo here. He'll put it up. He'll show it on camera, and I will have the comments out of the way. I'll be watching them carefully just in case there's people on YouTube, but I'm not even sure if I want to do it in YouTube because that could be a big headache. But I'd also like for you guys to see a nice on your big screen TVs also. So I'll probably keep it there, but maybe not accept bids through YouTube. So maybe I'll just do that. So if you want to bid, this is a KFB auctions exclusive only. So if you come in from other groups, that's fine because you're going to be in on the auction, but to claim, you have to be in the group. Nobody outside of this group or outside of the KFB auctions group will see what's available to claim. So if you are not a member of my KFB auction group and you're watching from another place right now, hit this QR code. You can rewatch it later if you don't want to leave the auction now. We are currently at 9:07. So just find the hour and 5-minute mark, and you will be able to see this code again. So just join this KFB auctions group right here. And that's going to be popping up right there. So go check it out if you like to see it. Like to see what's available for the Eric Singer auction to be a part of it, and him basically give you a shout out and hold up it's an instant COA for anyone. So you don't need no group COA or anything like that. You got a screenshot of the man himself holding the item for you. And you don't really need a COA with me because you know that I'm friends with Peter and friends with Eric and Bruce. I'm friends with a lot of higher up people in the KISS community kind of things, where the Paul Stanleys, the Ace Frehley's, and all the signatures, they are legit. So, but not all of them would come on the camera and do it like Eric's going to do. And I thank him for doing that for you guys. And I think it'll be fun, all of us hanging out with him. So I don't know how I'm going to take it though. So I am taking donations for Kleenex. So if you want to send me some Kleenex, because there may be a tear shed or two, because I'm sure he's going to let me have it. So just that's our friendship. We pretty much we throw jabs at each other when it comes to banter. So what was I going to say? That date will be given here soon. Okay. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know on that. It's either going to be the 15th or the 16th, because he's basically driving from LA, but he can stay in LA, and I think I'd rather him maybe just get settled in Vegas, and then if he just has the time to pick up the photos and get organized before, then we'll make it on the Sunday. All right. So I'm not a brawler, but I'm not afraid to brawl. Let's put it that way, Johan. So I know you're going to need some Kleenex too. Okay. But yeah, like I said, Todd will be joining me, and he'll be slinging some non-KISS vinyl with me to offer up to all of you, plus some KISS. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be KISS vinyl as well. But I just sold the Star Is Born soundtrack. People like that kind of stuff. So, all right, Christopher, Jim is out, so that is your Peter Criss vinyl for 25. And Todd, if you want to put in the auction, if you got any Peter Criss available, to let people know that you got some, if you'd like for them to hit you up, let them know if you got it, and they'll know to hit you up. So that's what friends do; they help friends. All right, I'm trying to get back to the chat. Take that. You guys have seen the email on there long enough. And let me get back to my chat board. Okay. So Peter Criss, Peter 2014. And that is for Christopher Spiro. And if you are interested and you're not over on Todd's page, he runs Skeleton Rex. So go check him out. He's always got things up, Kiss Vinyl for sale. Me, I don't have a whole lot of Kiss Vinyl that I'm willing to part with. My supply is definitely depleted, but I've been kind of building up a few here and there to offer up to you guys. And yeah, so just know that, I got a friend who may be sending me some more stuff from Canada, and also a couple other irons in the fire as well that I've been talking to some people on some collections. Okay. And if you got something you want to get rid of, a small, large, you want to do commission or whatever and make some money, me make some money as well. This is my business now. So don't hesitate to hit me up if you just want to move some things. And it don't have to be Kiss. It can be just something you have laying around from, Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys and Legos and Funkos, and somebody out there will want something. And if it takes me 3 weeks to sell it for you, so be it. So, yep, Skeleton Rex. All right. And, well, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. And, okay. So yeah, Todd says he does have some, so send him what you're looking for, and he'll hook you up with the Peter Criss vinyl, reasonably priced, very reasonably priced, record store owner. So hit him up, folks. He is one of the mom and pops owners and can always use the business. So let's see what else I got. We got GNR greatest hits. Let's have some fun. You can see the retail price on this is $30. That's back then when I got it. So GNR, let's have some fun. You know what to do. All right. And any Star Trek fans out there, this will be a best offer. All right. Any Trekkies, any friends that have friends, or any of you have friends that are Trekkies, maybe you can get this for them for an early Christmas present and give it to them on Christmas. Signed by William Shatner, has the COA right there on that sticker. Signed by William Shatner there. I got this from my friend Zach Stork, very high-end collector, and it is a size extra large, so it is 100% legit. I bought 2 of them, and my friend Paul Scheib actually got one for a friend of his. And for this one here, let's do some best offers. I got $6 in on the GNR. So just put ST for Star Trek and throw me out some offers, and I'll let you know if I accept them or not. All right. And I don't have to walk anywhere. I brought me a soda down. I see my friend Alexander Talkington's in here. How you doing, Alexander? Don't forget to check out their show, All Things Kiss Army. Lots of good friends in the Kiss community that watch their show, and I met him for the first time in Indy, but I watched several of him and Daphne, several episodes with him and Daphne, and they seem like good people. So Marion GNR is sealed. We're at $10 on GNR, and I will show that again. You can still see it sealed. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not. Hang on, let me see. I did see that. Okay, that was not something I saw the first time around. I forgot I showed that the last auction as well. I forget about these things because let me show you why. Because I don't have just that one, I have this one. So you forget which one has the blemish and which one don't. This one is blemish free. This one does have the blemish. So still, you guys are making the price for it and having some fun. So where it ends is where it ends. But it is still sealed. The vinyl's never been out, been played. All right. And I got box seats for Sabres game for doing that. That's awesome, Paul. Very nice of you to do for your friend as well. That's good meeting you too, Daniel, even though I'm trying to remember who and where I met or what you look like and where I met you at. That way I know if I know about where I met you at in the expo, you need to send me a photo or something to remind me. So I know all I see is an Ace face from the solo album Ace and not even your full last name. So you guys have an advantage. You see me every Monday through Wednesday and on Saturdays when I was doing Saturdays and now Fridays every Friday. And I don't get to see a whole lot of you guys unless you go to an event and hopefully stick around for more than 3 or 4 minutes. That way I can get the muscle memory to know you. So if it's just hi bye, it could be forgotten and no offense, but that's a 55-year-old brain. I'm not 55 just yet, but my brain feels 55. It's ahead of its time. Not in a good way, though. All right. Todd's the bomb. Yes, he is, Amy. I agree. One of the best vinyl sellers on Facebook. Very honest guy, too. He don't gaslight everybody and keeps prices very reasonable. So, all right. Rick is in at 15. I'm waiting to meet you too, Amy, but it's like we're good friends regardless. Me and Amy talk on the phone for quite a while, and quite a few times actually. And most recently, we talked for a pretty good stint, but we've never met in person. And one of these days, we will be making it to New Orleans, and that way, her and her Elbow can fix me and Teresa some gumbo. So we're going to have Amy and Elbow fix me and Teresa some gumbo. See how that rhymed? Elbow, gumbo, Dumbo, Jumbo. I can go on and on. All right. Oh, you live in Avon. Okay. Are you the one that worked at the restaurant? Was it you that worked at the restaurant? I forgot which one it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. If you're the guy, I'll remember now. Because, yeah, you met Alexander when I met him. That's right. Okay. Marion, you did for 35. I got you down, buddy. And you are the best folded poster salesman that I know, John, or at least folded poster teaser that I know. The best shit stirrer, I should say. So I see John on all kinds of posts is talking about gaslighting, boy. 5, don't go on and on. What's that mean? What? Amy Beth Pancakes. And yeah, I hope to meet you soon as well, Johan. I know you met Speedy today, and maybe you'll be in Jersey sometime before I leave if I get time. So we'll try to work that out. I need to go see my friend Loretta too before she hangs me. All right, I'm trying to see where we're at on this DNR. Current bid is at 15 from Rick Hanscom, I think. Is that the highest? So Rick, will Rick get this for half price? And that's half price for back then. I mean, if there's any kind of increase on this vinyl, I mean, it's less, it's more than half price. This is 35. I got it for a good deal, I thought, at 30, but Rick's going to get this at a better deal at 15 and enjoy songs such as Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, Shadow of Your Love, Patience, Paradise City, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Civil War, You Could Be Mine, Don't Cry, November Rain, Live and Let Die, Yesterday's, Ain't It Fun, Since I Don't Have You, and Sympathy for the Devil. For $15. That is less than $1 a song. Going once, going twice for my friend Rick Hanscom. You got 30 seconds to go 16. Okay, yeah, Jumbo Dumbo, you can go on and on. Yep, I could. Jumbo Dumbo Gumbo, Bimbo Jimbo. All right. 10, a 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no 16, 2, 1, and boom. Let me make sure that nobody comes in, but Rick Hanscom, you stole this at $15 if there's no other bids. Let me look for that call there. I'm looking. Hello, Sean. Hello, Peter. Peter, I'll let a few more of your friends in the group today. Thank you for inviting. And we got the whole fam family here, it looks like. So welcome all the Papalardos into KFB Auctions. I appreciate you guys being here. Yep, that was a steal. Congrats on that. 15 for Rick Hanscom. That is called good karma, Rick. When you send me photos for people to use for no charge, for free use, you get the good karma go your way. For 15 for that. So GNR greatest. All right. Well, we like to think so, Mary, but some people you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. It don't apply to a lot of people, quite a few people though, unfortunately. That's what I like to think as well. So I got a live 2 matches. I'll start them off at $1. $1 for matches. Just put AM for live matches. $1. I've got a little pack that my friend Annie Moyen and Jeff Hopkins put together in Miami for a Kiss Cancer Goodbye event. And this was back in 2015. So Kiss Cruise 5. So you see that towel? It's never been unfolded or used. It's been in this bag all that time. So just, it's fan made stuff, but I want to start it off at $5. So Living in Sin 4, which is pretty much like Kiss Cancer Goodbye kind of thing back then. So it's to raise money for cancer, and it was all Kiss themed. Had Peter sign a Phantom of the Park, and he donated it for. We donated to the cause as well. And brought some Cadillac Michigan stuff there. Fresh off of a Cadillac visit from October for that 2015 event, and donated it. So you get the towel, this Kiss Him and Her card, room for Kiss fans only, the sticker. There's the raffle tickets. I never even got out of the bag to even see if I won anything because that wasn't why I was there. Little card here that says you are invited to the 3rd annual New York City Christmas party, Madison Square Tavern. So that's cool. Kiss Limousines promo ad. And Kiss Army United for Wounded Warriors, the Tom Hill Fund, I believe. Yeah, that was my friend Ira Bostian put that together for in honor of my friend Tom Hill, which is kind of cool. And then you got the Kiss Room, all that stuff in there. So, yeah. So for all that, $5. So I may get 5 to 10 for stealing that. No, you're good, buddy. You are good. That's why I like that people get good deals here. And there's things that you guys like that Peter Criss vinyl. I actually got a refund for that, and I'm going to make that right on that one as well. So I got a refund because it was damaged, and I was told just to resell it, and I didn't think it would sell for pretty much what I got refunded. So figured I'd make a few bucks, $15 or whatever. All right, so AM1 live matches. That was a minute ago. Live matches. Good seeing you on here, Mike. Sorry, Frank. Mike came in. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I'm apologizing. You bid 2 instead of 1. All right. All that 5. I take it, Stephanie, you were bidding on that for 5. Is that right? Yes. Long live Ozzy. Today is Ozzy Day. Hashtag Ozzy Day. 1 year ago today. That's awesome, Daniel. I'm just now getting back to reading comments, and I turned my chat off in here. And I want to stand up for a few minutes because I need to stretch my legs. Oh, man. Can you see the pain? All right. Kind of sucks when you hurt sitting down and you hurt standing up. All right, so making sure I didn't miss anything else. Good seeing you on here, Pablo. All right, still 52 hanging out here. So let's see. Is there anybody that likes Laserdisc? I got a few. I got a lot of few. Let's see if there's anybody that desires any. And I've got a Laserdisc player and hundreds of Laserdiscs. So live matches, you are out. So Mike Shoop, you got them at 5. Thank you, Frank, for letting me know you're out. Might as well just put a nail in that one right there. Thank you, gentlemen. Mike Shoop. All right, so Jaws 2, Laserdisc, 15. All right, these are all starting bids, but they may end up just being a claim for you because not too many people enjoy Laserdisc. But if you do, you do. It's one of those things that I would prefer Laserdisc over Blu-ray or DVD all day long. I love the letterbox versions. The picture just seems a lot cleaner. I mean, I can't say the same for a 4K, but I don't have a 4K DVD player, but I do love a 4K picture on that's broadcast in 4K. Blu-ray's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know what it is. These are like old school. It's like videotapes compared to the DVDs. So 15 for Jaws 2. I got the Beatles, rare Laserdisc, Let It Be. 15. I just put BL for Beatles, Let It Be. I got Elvis, the 1968 Comeback Show. 15. Put EP. 15. Yeah, you gotta love the artwork on these Laserdisc, Todd. I got the Go-Go's, Go Wild at the Greek. or Wild at the Greek. Here's the shows or the songs of the show. $15 for Go-Go's, GG. We got Jailhouse Rock, JR. So JR for that. I got you for the Elvis Presley comeback, Andy. ONJ for Olivia Newton-John, Physical. There are the track listings from that show. Great songs on there. If you're a Olivia Newton-John fan. My mom was, so I know all the songs. Got Elton John, Visions. EJ. $15 on that. Thank you, Rick. Got you in on the Go-Go's. Or, Go-Go's. We'll do MJ for Michael Jackson, Thriller. I'm going to do 20 for Michael Jackson. MJ 20 for the Making of Thriller. And for those that do not know what a Laserdisc is, these are pretty cool even if you just want to display it. But right there is the cover for Michael Jackson, Thriller. But it would look cool if you would display that right next to this here Laserdisc. It's like a big fat DVD. See the way the light reflects off of that. You gotta see the way it hits the ceiling too. But great for displaying. So Laserdisc is in perfect condition. Most of these are in perfect condition. The way you handle a Laserdisc when you drop it out of the sleeve, you just grip it like that. You don't need to touch the actual disc. You just grip it like that. They're pretty thick, so they're easy to handle. But I don't know about for little hands, but for my big hands anyway. All right, so boy, you guys are hitting on these Laserdiscs pretty good, aren't you? So let me, I got a few more there. I'll catch up on what's being bid on right now, and then I'll start some new ones so I don't lose track. Because some of these I got double artists, like the Elvis Presley, but that's Jailhouse Rock with JR and EP for the Elvis Presley comeback. So let me start. I do, John. If you want, I can go grab that. But the movies, I'll probably do a little bit higher on some of the good movies like that, maybe 20 instead of 15. So if you're interested in doing 20, you don't have to commit to it. Jaws 2 wasn't as good as the first one, and that was with Lou Gossett Jr. was at 3. I think it was with Lou Gossett. I think 3 was with, was it Lou Gossett? And 3 was with, was it Dennis Quaid? All right, so let me go all the way back. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Hello to you. Alva, let me try to pull your name up so I can actually see it because the writing's so small over there on YouTube. Welcome. Alvaro Pinto, 1770. How you doing? And welcome. If you do want to bid on anything, you're welcome to bid. Just shoot me your email to this address right here, or shoot me your information to this address, I should say. And that way I can find you and be able to invoice you so I can get your information from you. So klbauctions@gmail.com. Just let me know what you want. If you want to bid, we just do a code, like say you want to bid on paper, P, and whatever price I put up, which would be P $1 for the whole notebook. But I'm not selling a notebook. Anyway, so that's how it works here. So welcome. And always feel free to give your real name if you like to mingle in with us here. and she may already be on Facebook under a different thing. So yeah, they got worse as they went on. The Jaws movies did, that's for sure. So Jaws 3 is Dennis Quaid. Okay, cool. All right, so let me get back to all these bids. We're going to go back, answer some questions. I can feel the pain from here. So, all right, we're past the matches. Let me get at the start of the laser disc. All right, first laser disc was Elvis Presley 68 comeback. Amy Powers is in at 15. Let me make sure there's nobody else that came in on that. Elvis 68 special. And then Go-Go's will be the next bid. We'll see where that's at because I think there's multiple bidding on that. Laser. All right, and Andy Powers is in on Michael Jackson, so let me put MJ Thriller. I'm just writing down the names of the discs that are getting bids. Okay. All right, so I think that's it for them three. So let me go and call these. Pretty much any Powers you've got. Michael Jackson and the Elvis Presley for 15 for Elvis, 20 for Michael. Thank you, sir. Andy Powers. And let me know, John, if you haven't already. I'll check the comments here in a minute if you're interested in seeing that runaway. Pretty sure I've got it. Actually, Andy Powers. And Sean Conover, you've got the Go-Go's for 17. Thank you, sir. Sean Conover. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing anything else. From John, let me see. I think Lou got his head. Yeah, it sounds familiar, Todd. Oh, you're from Bolivia. Wow, that's hard to Bolivia. I just had a Bolivia Newton-John album up, if you're interested, or a Laserdisc. All right, yeah, let me go. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. So let me go check for Marion. Sorry, Marion. I'm going back now. Okay, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Rick, and thank you, Amy or Stephanie. Sorry, I forgot who I've already thanked, but there's a few of you. Let me know. And sorry, Marion, I did forget to look over to my left. I try not to leave anybody out, so that's why I got multiple devices. So, Livy Newton-John, that is yours for 15, Marion Cobretti. Thanks for your help, guys. I'm sure he thanks you as well. So let me go ahead and pull these discs out of here. So we have no Jaws 2, no Beatles, Elvis 68, Go-Go's, and Olivia. So nobody on Elton John and nobody on the beat or on the Jailhouse Rock. So let me put these over here and let me grab Michael. And good on that. And then I'll put these back over here. For those that don't care about Laserdisc, but you want something to drink out of, maybe you drink your milk every morning out of, you got Step Brothers. Did you touch my drum set? Uh, Drinking glass. $5 starting bid on the glass tumbler. So just put SB for Step Brothers for the drinking glass. Did we just become best friends? So SB 5, and this I want to do 7 because I love the movie and I may keep it if it don't go for any higher than 7. And I like Step Brothers, but I love Breakfast Club. So $7 Breakfast Club BC, $7 on that 16-ounce pint glass. Okay, and then we've got this Rocktoberfest Indiana Grand Casino mug. It's pretty beefy, girthy mug, and I'll start that off at 3. Sorry, Neil, I had already called that for 18, but I do have another. So not of that same one, but I have this one. If you're interested in this one, this is up for grabs as well, Neil. $15 starting bid on this. This is Olivia in concert. It's not physical, but you may know a lot of the songs on this one as well. Some great songs. Look at that. Deeper Than the Night. Let Me Be There. Please, Mr. Please. If You Love Me, Let Me Know. Jolene, Sam, Xanadu, Magic, Suddenly. Little More Love. Silvery Rain, Falling, Heart Attack. Make a Move on Me. Hopelessly Devoted to You. You're the One That I Want. Physical and Honestly. I Honestly Love You. That's all hits right there. So 15 on that. Why are you so sweaty? Who's sweaty? Ain't nobody sweaty here, Brian. Do I look sweaty? No, I'm not sweaty. So let me know, Neil, if you do want to come in on this one. Yeah, Amy, I have no clue what Batman's talking about because I'm not blushing. Does my color look like I'm blushing or something? I am good, folks. I'm not hot. I'm not cold. I'm just a little sore from just moving around a lot. So I am an older guy. All right, so let me see. Okay, so oh, you must be talking about. Okay, never mind. It's from Step Brothers. I didn't make the connection. I never made the connection. So see, I'm not a major fan of Step Brothers. I just know a few parts in it, and one of my favorites. What the F and F? When they're fighting in the front yard and they come home, and Mary Steenburgen. What the F and F? So thanks, Brian. Um, you got me. You didn't try to get me, but you got me. That was my my blonde moment for the night, guys. So why are you sweaty? I mean, I didn't think it was a movie quote. Do I look sweaty? I'm not gonna lie, I've been sweaty for the past 2 weeks. It's been freaking hot. So when you see me on the camera all fresh and clean, so fresh and so clean, it's because I took a shower prior to the doing the auction. So but yeah, Step Brothers is a funny movie. I've only seen it once all the way through and then seen parts of it here and there as well. So Neil, please confirm on this if you're bidding on this one here now, because I don't know where your comments come into play, buddy. Yeah, I know the "Did you touch my drums" comment from the movie or the quote. And Brian, you probably seen the picture of Donnie Moats with the pillow of Michael Anderson's, haven't you? Oh boy. Gonna get a drink. Be back in a minute. Yes, interesting runaway. Okay. Kenny is a sweaty Betty. Let me see. What can I think of? Johan JJ says he's straight, but I think he's astray. So, uh, just kidding, Johan. Call me a sweaty Betty. Do a trivia game. All right. I'm having fun with you guys tonight. So, no power tools. I do remember that. I would tell my kids the same. Okay, I guess you guys are bidding on the this Olivia in concert, so I'm just writing that down as far as the Laserdisc itself. But you do have um, the physical, Marion, physical Laserdisc, ONJ, and then Olivia in concert, and all right, I'm going to show the last few ones I have, and I'm going to go see if I can pull up this. It'll take me a second to get to it. I can't remember if it's over there or over here. So just let me go check out some things, and I will return. But we got Fleetwood Mac 15, Mirage Tour from 82. We got Imagine, the definitive film portrait with John Lennon, 15, JL. Here is The Great Performances by Elvis Presley. So just put GP for Great Performances, or EP is fine since we're already done with the first Elvises. We got Prince and the Revolution. This one I'm going to do 20 on that because it's loaded. So 20 for Prince and the Revolution. And then we have 15 for Flashdance. I'll do 15 on this instead of 20. F for Flashdance, 15. All right. And I will be back. Kenny, when are you collecting the funds for Peter's events? I will be invoicing everyone tomorrow for the Peter Chris signing. Okay, just so you guys know. I'm hoping that everyone has replied back on what they want signed, or if they want it shipped out, because I'm going to be me and my brother are going to get everything picked that's going to be shipped. Going to get that sent out between tomorrow and Friday morning. Friday afternoon, and invoice everyone for the signing and all that, so I can get that collected before the weekend. All right, I'll be right back. Try to find that laser disc. I'll look over here first. Sorry, guys, there's a lot of stuff in my way to get to all my late Smiths, so bear with me. Bear with me. It's John's fault. All right. We got a few good ones here. Heavy. Heavy. All right. Okay. Olivia 17. Shall we call that one now? So Prince is at 20 from Neil. Thank you, Neil. And who had that 17? Was it Neil or Marion? Let me go back on this. Okay, 18 for Marion on the Olivia Newton-John in concert. So thanks for your help, guys. So let me know, Neil, if you want to come in at 19 on Olivia. Thank you, Stephanie. So where is that? So currently we're at 18 on Olivia here. Olivia in concert. It does have this little booklet. I think it's a booklet, or is it a poster? Ooh. So with the poster. Bunch that up. These plastic sleeves are hard to put things in beside it without it crunching up. So let me go in there. Just trying to be careful because this poster is in such great shape. I don't want to bend it up or crunch it with this plastic sleeve. All right. So I don't see Neil coming in at 19, going once for Marion at 18, going twice. All right, so let me write down the Purple Rain as well. Or not Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. And nobody bid on the glasses, right? 7 or 5. 5 for Step Brothers glass, 7 for Breakfast Club glass. 20 no deal. No one else was challenging you on that. And have fun, Stephanie. 18, Olivia is yours, Marion. So it looks like you got both Olivia Newton-Johns. One for 15 and one for 18. All right, double score. All right, let me get the prints out of here. Okay, so John, you want to run away? Nobody on these other laser discs that I showed. I've got the original motion picture soundtrack of The New Hope. This is the 40th anniversary edition. If there's any interest in this, still sealed. Great cover. Don't know what it looks like on the inside because it's never been opened by me. But it's almost like a history book. And this is $175 if there's any interest in this. $175 for that vinyl, still sealed. So SW175. Let's see. Okay. It is Runaway. Starting bid 20. And there's all your chapters. So R20 for Runaway. And there is the laser disc for that. Ramsey. All right, so Andy Powers comes in on Runaway for 20. John Odom comes in at 29. I'll put this in a new sleeve as well, so you can see that sleeve is not the best. All right, so Don got you in at 29. Oh, was that a typo? 25. Maybe you meant to hit the 0 and you hit the 9. Gotta watch them fingers, buddy. So Andy is out. All right, so going once for John at 25. Going twice. Give that another minute. And let's see what else we got. We got Jurassic Park. $20. JP 20. Gotta love that art. This is a 2-disc laser disc. You can see the discs are located inside here. So you pull them out of there. So Jurassic Park 20, JP 20. Great movie on Laserdisc. THX sound. It's awesome. Yeah, you can buy Laserdisc players all day long on eBay or Amazon or the internet, really, marketplace. Their Laserdiscs are everywhere, and they're pretty reasonable. Some are. I've got a Laserdisc, a Pioneer Laserdisc DVD combo. It's one of the first machines that come out, and when it came out, it was $1,000 for the combo because you didn't have to give up your Laserdisc, but you can also do DVDs and CDs in there as well, and it automatically flips over the Laserdisc. You don't have to get up and flip it; it does it automatically. So $1,000, I remember that for that machine, and I still have it. So it plays great, plays like a champ. I got my Pioneer receiver with the I forgot what that's got on it. It's the THX Elite, I believe. I got a hell of a stereo system down here, but I turn it up to 1 or 2 on the volume. I got the wife kicking the floor because it's rattling the whole upstairs. I mean, I've got 7.1 surround in here. So my subwoofer is like 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet by, I don't know, 2.5 feet tall probably. So, but I got a center speaker, side speakers, these back speakers, and then a speaker in the back here as well. I believe. No. I got 3 this way, 3 that way, and 1 in the center. That's right. So 7.1, not 6.1. So, or whatever I was thinking. 1 in the center and the back. No, that's not. I don't have that. But yeah, it's very, very loud. I got a 101 CD changer, the Laserdisc player, the DVD player, all Pioneer. I even got an old Pioneer VHS to DVD recorder down here as well. They just don't match the black equipment, the black and gold. So, all right. Mike, I wish I could, man, if I could put that upstairs and have all my Laserdisc up there, but the wife says no. So, I leave them down here, and I got a lot of extras of different movies on Laserdisc. So, what was it? Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to put them up. So, 25 John Oldham. That was yours. Sorry, I meant to call that John Oldham. For Runaway Laser. All right, so now this is one of the ultimate ones for Laserdisc fanatics, in my opinion. And even the cover is a little bit more elaborate than just the sleeve. But here is Star Wars. Star Wars on Laserdisc. This is not the special edition. This is the original version before it got changed with all the new stuff. So this is a remaster version of the original Laserdisc, but it is the last time that you were able to get this movie, and it's remastered in THX, etc., etc., instead of just Dolby Surround. So for Star Wars Laserdisc, I'll start that off at 30. In beautiful condition. If you want to upgrade, This cover is so thick. The not so special edition, you're correct. I agree. I thought it was cool to see it in a different way at that time, but it just, man, the more you watch, is like this just a little. I'd like the original better now. So I'm gonna turn this thing over because it's so thick, and this thing is so fitting for this Laserdisc. I have to give it my attention here. It has to go in on the same at the same time, so I don't get off center. That makes sense. Almost there. Bum, bum, bum. And no, I'm not taking it out again, folks. That was a pain in the ass. So, Star Wars, we're at $30 from Angie. And then this sleeve just tucks right in. So nice and dust free. All right, so 30 for Star Wars, but wait, there's more. This one don't have the nicer cover, but here's Empire Strikes Back. E30. This is a 2-disc, but I took one out to put it in the center so it wouldn't cave it in or anything. So E30 for Empire. The better of 3 in my opinion. Just my opinion. I'm more of an Empire guy than the other movies, but I do love Star Wars Episode 4. I just like Episode 5 better. A little bit more action. Consistent action. All right, so E30. This one I'll reduce because this cover, I have yet to find a better cover. This one has got a little bit of ring wear on that right there. So for this one, I'll do 25 on Return of the Jedi. Still a great addition to your collection, but 25 since it does have a little marking right there on the side. A little bit more shelf wear on this page, on this one. You know what? I'll do 20 for this. 20 instead of 25. Still very nice. You know, it's not junk cover, but it's not as nice as the other two. Laugh it up, fuzzball. The Teddy Bear movie, yep. So going once on Star Wars for Angelo at 30, going twice. Let me make sure nobody's coming in on these, and that might be it for my Laserdisc for the night. I would need to go get more, and believe me, I got a lot more. Okay. What? Danny, you've seen The Empire Strikes Back? Oh my God, a movie you've actually watched? Danny was saying the other night how he's not watched this movie and that movie. Is like, oh my God. Kenny's like Monty Hall tonight. So let me pull out some different things here. I got all these Eric Carr picks. If you're interested in all these Eric Carr picks, I'll do 60 for all of them. 60 for all these picks. That's a heck of a deal there. So, starting bid 60 on the picks. I've got Blondie. You can do B for Blondie. Brand new sealed. Let me go and get this comment off of here. Let me see what Todd says here. When my mother wanted to take me to see Star Wars, I said, "No way! I don't want to see a bunch of Hollywood movie stars fighting each other." I mean, I do remember it like going like it was yesterday. It's yours, Angelo. Don't roast Danby. He is a great man. I'm not sure who Danby is, but I'll take your word for it, Mary. No, you mean Danny. I sat on the steps with Peter Mayhew when he was smoking a cigarette at a Star Wars convention. That's cool, Danny. Golly, I can imagine you guys side by side. Now, Peter Mayhew's like the Ewok guy, right? I know, folks. I'm a Star Wars fanatic, so don't. I know Peter Mayhew is Chewbacca and Warwick Davis is the Ewok. Just a joke. That would make Danny, though, like the Ewok to Chewbacca. I seen Star Wars when it first came out in the movies when I was 10 and thought it sucked. I decided to watch it again about 10 years ago and I thought it still sucked. Hey, teach their own, Joe. I mean, it's not for everybody, but dude, I love Star Wars. I can watch that movie, have watched that movie over and over and over all my life since 1977. So I can imagine that would have been cool, Danny, to see Peter Mayhew because he's a tall fella. Him and David Prowse, but especially Peter. All right, so let me finish right now, Angelo, for 30. Thank you, Ange. Star Wars laser. Okay, so what I was going to say on Blondie, $15. Sealed Blondie, 15. Here is Steve Martin. I'll do 10. Starting bid on Steve Martin. Let's get small. All right, so SM 10. For those Disney fanatics out there that may like Disney, I do have the Cinderella soundtrack. I'll do 25 starting bid on her. Picture disc. So C25. And then SB for Sleeping Beauty. I'll do 25. Both of them sealed. Moana, 25. I forgot who I was telling the other day of how much vinyl I have, and nobody really knows how much vinyl I still have. My Kiss supply is diminished quite a bit, but I've got vinyl all over this downstairs. Laserdisc, vinyl, uh, cassette tapes, many CDs. Here's Frozen, 25. All right, Daniel, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. So Frozen, F25, all sealed. I got The Little Mermaid, LM25. All starting bids, so and then We got E.T. the Extraterrestrial soundtrack. Picture disc. I'll do 30 for E.T. Music conducted by John Williams. All right. Let it go. Let it go. Here is an old school Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Disney Records. I'll do 10. Starting bid on Snow White. So SN10. Batman. I'll do 40 for the Batman soundtrack. Exclusive original television soundtrack album. 40 for Batman. Sealed. Sylvester Stallone and Dolly Parton, Rhinestone. Definitely a hatchet murderer. Good night, Frank. For Rhinestone, I will do 25 on Rhinestone. Hard album to get. Well, it took me a while anyway. I'm not sure how hard it is these days with vinyl making a boom again. And pretty much flattening out, but it's still going good. So Rhinestone, 30 on that. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to sell you a Spice Girls album. And I'll do that for 30 if you're interested in Spice Girls. and I think I got them. Yes, I got one. Yes. Sealed vinyl. I'll do 25 on yes. Let tonight be the night fever. Laserdisc for Staying Alive. I was looking at my Staying Alive soundtrack, but I've got a Saturday Night Fever Laserdisc. And I would do. Sorry, Marion. They're 25 each, buddy. I can't lose money on those. I won't lose money on those. But Laserdisc for Saturday Night Fever, I'll do 20 on that. I'm selling bare bones on the $19.99 price that is right here. That comes along with tax. So that would be basically losing money, but they build up a little bit of, they should have a little profitability on them. So I'm going to keep them at that or just keep them period because I just got a brand new grandson and I'm sure he will enjoy them. And who's to say that I won't have a granddaughter at some point and they'll enjoy them all. And it'll save me a fortune at Christmas. So I'll just give them to them for Christmas presents. But I do appreciate the offer. We got Yo Rocky. Here's the Rocky soundtrack. Original soundtrack in shrink. This will be 35 on this. Rocky soundtrack in shrink. Still has the order form. The vinyl is very clean. 35 for Rocky. Dun, 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 dun. I can't give that kind of information out on live video, Mary. Sorry. ask me outside of the live video, but no offense to anyone that is watching. I just don't give my grandchildren's names out on the air. I'm sorry. He's not even on my Facebook either. Not when they're that little. My older grandchildren, I have no problem with, just not my newest. I hope you understand. But he is adorable. They made a movie about making Rocky. Looks awesome. That's awesome, Johnny. I wouldn't mind checking that out. Do you have Elvira? I do not have an Elvira. I did it one time. I had an Elvira. Mistress of the Dark. I can't remember the name of it. Amy Bass, ain't it one of the best movies of the 80s? Rhinestone. It's so funny. Budweiser, you created a monster, and they call him Drinkenstein. All right, so I think we are slowing down for the evening, and it is 10:20, and it is work night. So, I Play Rocky is the title of the upcoming movie. Awesome. You know, I've seen something like that. And Marion Cobretti, you should know because it sounds like you're a Stallone fan with the Marion Cobretti name from the movie Cobra, for those that do not know. So, but yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you got to specify. There's an Elvira, and I don't think of the Oak Ridge Boys as a giddy up, a bop, a bop, a mow, mow. I'll silver away. All right. So that being said, I have hurt your ears enough for the evening. I may do a pop-up auction between now and Sunday. I know Friday I'm live for the Peter auction, but I got a lot of stuff that I want to try to get rid of. And you guys seen the laser discs that I got rid of today. That was my goal when I started buying stuff, and I've got so much of that obscurity that it would take me 5 years to sell one item per hour per auction or whatever you want to say, but it would take me forever to get rid of everything I got one item at a time. So, anyway, Joe Perry Cone is in at 30 for Rocky. So let me pull Rocky. Yo, Rocky. Oh, and I did forget to mention this, Joe. It will come with this album as a bonus. Don't know what it is, but I got it with this album, and my friend Todd hooked me up with it. So, all songs performed by the Film Festival Orchestra. So it's not Bill Conti who performs the original score, but it's in there for you to check out if you like, or just sling it to the dog as a frisbee and play fetch. All right, that's what I like to do with some of my LPs. They're 45s. All right. No, thank you, Danny. Love you too, brother. And I look forward to seeing everyone this Friday night. Again, last Peter Chris auction before I head to Jersey. So if you want something signed, just know that you have that ability this Friday with things that are offered. But just know also when I go there, I am getting more items that will be pre-signed. So there will be stuff coming to you that will be sold as signed. So yeah, the price will be a little bit higher, but save your pennies if you need to for some of the stuff. And I don't know what I'm getting yet. So that's the cool thing about it. I know a few things that's a possibility, but when I was there, there was a lot of things that had to be left there. I will say, and I'm not sure if I'm going to grab them this trip, but we will see. But I know that they or Peter has a full set of the 2-foot action figures. The Destroyer or the Love Gun, I don't know because they're still in the factory boxes. So they are like mint condition, never saw the light, still in the box, taped up. So, which leads me to my next thing. I forgot about the toy guitar. Well, I technically didn't forget because I just remembered. But here is the guitar. If you haven't seen it in person, that I've showed it on camera on the Peter auction, go to my KFB auctions page for the details. I'm not going to put the price here. You'll see it, but it's got the instruction sheet behind it, and it does have a firm starting bit to it. So it is up to you if you want it, but it will have a red sticker applied to it, owned by the Catman. Box does have a little bit of, I wouldn't say it's not been. It's hard to explain it. It's just I think with the years and the pressure from the plastic, maybe, and maybe just some minor crushing on some of it, but then there's other parts that you just can't help it with that much stuff and you're moving it around. It's by no means perfect on the box, but the guitar looks awesome. It does have the um, what you call it, the sticker right by the bridge. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, so I'm trying to turn it around, but both sides of the bridge is raised off of the guitar. But for this to be almost 50 years old, it's a great collector's piece, and it is owned by um, that fellow right there. So, which you couldn't see because I was behind the comments, but that guy right there, the Catman. So, go to KFB auctions if you're interested in looking at that, possibly bidding or offering or whatever. And then we have this beauty right here, the sleeping bag. You see how bright and vibrant them colors are? Sell yours. If you got one, sell it. Buy this one, replace it with this. So you can have one that's owned by the Catman and it's never been washed, it's never been used. Sell yours. Buy this one. All right. It's an option. I'm just saying. That's what we do. We upgrade. All right. This is an upgrade. Unless you have major sentimental value, sell it. All right. And lastly, I'm going to do a quick claim. If there's any interest in these, let's see if there's anyone that wants a bag. $10 claims. This is Ripley's, believe it or not. These are great bags. I'll show you how big they get. Great for a convention. Going vinyl shopping. Anything you like. Pretty hefty. So you see how wide that bag is? $10 claims on the bags. I was able to score quite a few because the Ripley's people said, take what you want. We need to get rid of them. That's, okay, maybe I'll see if some people are interested in them. And I know my whole family is because they've already got a lot of them. So, but if you want one, $10, claim on them if you like. All right. And you can put them to use however you want. Good for putting your dirty laundry in. Slap it in your luggage and throw your dirty laundry in it and call it a day. Keep it separated from your clean clothes. All right. So, with that being said, folks, I'll keep an eye out if there's any claims while the credits are rolling. If not, I will bid you adieu and I will see you Friday. Much love. Have a great night. And Kenny took 50. No, I wouldn't say 50, maybe 42. Yeah, Brent says they are sturdy because they are. No, he's right. Very sturdy. So, anyway, guys, have a great night and great week. I will see you this Friday. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks again.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch and type your bits. Thanks again for being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now, everyone. I have things from posters to collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss